Looking for optimism in Detroit? Here's a guy for you.
I'm Joe Zania.
And tell me about your place here.
This is the Garden Bowl. It's the oldest bowling center, commercial bowling center in America, built in 1913. And at that time, Detroit was probably the most vibrant cities on the upswing because the automobile industry was just starting.
He's 75, he's got a restaurant, a theater, and a bowling alley, and it's taught him a lot about life, bowling, and Detroit.
Bowling alley has changed over the years. You had some of the most notorious bowling gamblers in the world hang out here. And my father bought it in 46, and he said he's going to get rid of these bums and he's going to clean this place up and have women bowl here, which was not heard of at the time. And he did. He put carpeting down. First bowling alley to have carpeting. And we had a big sign on the front of the building that said, "Women welcome." That was a long time ago. We accentuate rock and bowl. We invented it 25 years ago, and out of necessity because our clientele at the time was running to the suburbs. All right. Now, one thing I must say, everybody runs to the suburbs in Detroit. We have mile roads, and we measure our upward mobility in life by the higher mile road that we aspire to be on. And the diehard, the young crowd, the creative group that I'm referring to earlier, they gravitate back to the city, buy lofts, work at the Art Institute, are into films, into obnoxious rock and roll, and that's our clientele, and we love them because they span. Out there tonight, there will be a band out there on that stage. And
what mile road do you live on?
I don't live on any mile road, sir.
You
I live
play?
in the city of Detroit. Same home I bought 50 years ago. Roses are blooming.
So 50
Neighborhood
years ago,
is very nice. My neighbors are a little darker complected, but that's all.
So
the bowling alley, the bowling business declined in the 90s, so we took the second floor and converted it to rock and roll because we had the experience of rock and bowl downstairs, so we just made a nightclub upstairs. And it isn't a ghetto. It never was a ghetto. It's just human beings. Some people of a different complexion, some people have different means, some people that use drugs, some people that use, that got drunk, but they're still human beings. Well, this degenerated ultimately to the kung fu type movies, where you paid a quarter and you could stay open all night. If you sat up front, maybe the odd man next to you gave you a massage and you got the hell out of there, It was just a down and out.
Joe still has big plans, including restoring the theater to the glory as shown in a picture on his wall.
They put a fake wall back up there, but the balcony's still there. And our goal is to find the sugar daddy who will partner with us and take the tax credits and leave us in control, though. None of this 51% stuff. And we'll convert that. We'll put in a loge all the way around, starting at the edge of the proscenium and going all the way around, and we'll reinstall the walls for the balcony.
Oh, what's it like to live in a declining city? I mean, you love the city.
It's not a declining city. I mean to correct you, sir. This is the city on the upscale. You got it backwards.
So it's hit bottom. And
way beyond bottom.
What's going to bring it back? Bowling?
Creative people. Young, creative people with a mind to bring back innovative inventions. Why can't we have a car that doesn't run on gasoline? All they got to do is get these young minds working on something like that. I was going to say a bad word.
So you've got some money invested here.
63 years of life.
Yeah.
The hell with the money.